We're back! Some professional Starcraft from WCS Montreal playoffs. This is a game that literally everyone who responded, and some even unprompted, what game do I have to see? Because I wasn't able to catch most of WCS Montreal live, which means I get the experience of watching this for the first time. The score right now in the series is 2-1 for time. The Chinese Terran has the Taiwanese Protoss, the cheese aficionado, the craftsman of the spiciest and most original in builds, is down 2-1 facing elimination. And of course there's a probe on the map, because why wouldn't there? There has to be a probe on the map. But what is it time for time? He has built a barracks in his main, a bold choice in this day and age. It's a two-gate play for Haz. The intent to put on as much pressure as possible. If Time just goes for a straight-up, just a one-racks expand, especially with his barracks in his main, and he catches him off guard, this can just win. I have my suspicions it doesn't just win, okay? He steals the gas. Fun fact, assimilators have significantly more HP / shield, effective HP, than do refineries and extractors. That's the real change in the upcoming balance patch. But for now, you're not killing that for a while. Not until a Cyclone or a bunch of Marines. But Time, he is SCV scouting. He's not going for a Reaper, so he should have Marines at home. They're looking around. There's going to be no expansion. The alarm bell should immediately start ringing. The Stalker's on the way. What? Really? He didn't see the... There's a probe right there. Nope. That was awkward. The Zealot jostling past the SCV. The SCV slapping on the back. You can fit so much cheese in here as it comes by, but it sees the Chrono Boost. He has a very good idea of what's coming. Will he be able to finish the expansion? He tries to start a bunker. The probe coming in. The probe! One kill! First blood! Drawn by the probe! SCV's come off the line. He's gonna try to... Well, it will draw some of the fire. He's actually able to get more damage. The probe going in for the Marine kill. Gets it! 2 kills! The probe going crazy will be taken down. Gonna try to delay the expansion. He missed targets. He misclicks it there for a split second. The Zealot going in. He's looking for SCV kills. The expansion finishing is a big deal. It does. He gets that supply, and he doesn't have to worry about trying to finish it now. He should lose less SCVs. The bunker coming up, but it will immediately be salvaged. Trying to come up the ramp. Time with some badly bruised Marines, but the missed target from Haz. And there is a Stargate, but interestingly, it's in the main. Who would have expected that? Now remember, the gas was already stolen, which severely limits the options for Time. He has an expansion, but he can't just be building like cloaked banshees or a bunch of tanks or something like that. He doesn't have the gas. Quite literally, trying to come up that ramp, a dicey move, especially once a Cyclone is out. So Haz, when the smoke clears, he's just now expanding. He's up a few probes, but he's just now expanding. Time, he's going to be able to take down the assimilator, get some more access to gas. A Widow Mine. Any of these units going down pretty much means no more attack potential. It's a weird economic spot after the early game brawl. Finishing that CC was a really big deal for Time. That could have spiraled out of control very quickly. Is it going to be Cloak Banshees or Raven? A Raven, I think, is a strong choice. In these low economy situations, units like the Raven with energy and detection, that's one of the best you can make. He doesn't have that much gas, though, so we'll have to see. Did he just make a medevac? Oh, he's starting with Cloak. Wow, okay. But the Oracle's coming across. Now, Oracle has detection with Revelation, and being able to see this is big. Will it fly into the Widow Mine? That's the question. Will it fly into the Widow Mine? Stalker's still holding the bottom of the ramp. He's kind of got a semi-contain. If a medevac tries to slip out, he could potentially spot or catch it. The Widow Mine gonna dip back. Try to get in a little sneaky position in the mineral line. Not as easily spotted. underneath the SCVs. And Time, moving back down his very own ramp, has picking up an SCV or two. A couple Marines. Some of them still badly bruised. There's been nothing to heal them up. 2 Oracles coming in. Will he get a Revelation on the Widowmine? Will he just pop it? Oh no. Direct hit on the higher energy Oracle. The other one will survive. Stalker's at the front. He's only lost 1 Stalker in this game, which is quite impressive. A Banshee will find where the proxy is located. The Oracle racked up, well, now 6 kills. Wait, can he just kill the Cyclone? Well, not if he repair it. He figured that much out. The Stalker's coming back in. They get a lot of the Marines before they're able to get into the bunker. How many Marines are left? There are only 2 Marines left. But the tank doing terrible. Oh, massive hits. On the other side, did he realize? Okay, there is a Cloak Banshee. He has an Oracle, and he has a Phoenix. This is going to get shut down with essentially no damage. Out of the shield battery covers everything. A beautiful counter to Cloak Banshee. So, big blows being dealt on both sides, but it really does look like Haz is pulling away with it here. He's up 15 workers. He's getting a third. He's shut down the harass potential, despite the fact he lost some of those units at the front. Time. He built a third command. Oh no, the Adepts are shady and wait, you okay? I thought he was going to complete it. Haz is starting to secure. Unfortunately, Haz is doing the perfect thing to counter this early third CC. Well, there are 2 options. I just poked myself in the damn eye. That's how intense this game is. I hurt myself in my own confusion. He fixed up the Cyclone. Stop gesturing so dramatically. But in this scenario, Haz can either just go for the all-out attack and maybe try to break him, which is a little risky against things like tanks and mines, or just get a huge economy. Now, the Banshee actually finding damage. I mean, the battery will run out of energy eventually. Or he can go for the much higher economy. The problem is, if he actually takes probe damage, like to a Cloak Banshee at the perfect timing, I don't think he expected him. This is the classic, keep building a unit that has done nothing for so long that eventually it works. Cloak Banshees have, for near a decade now, been that unit like, wait a second, why is there still a Cloak Banshee? And then 9 probes die, and suddenly this game is a lot closer. Especially because Time has a third command center. Without doing that probe damage, Haz is still harassing on the other side. He's up by over 10 workers. He has his third already established. He can very safely just tech up. But now, with that single Cloak Banshee at the right time, that means Time has had time to get his infrastructure up, to have his third command center, to close the worker gap, and he's going to have the units he needs to fight Haz's army and take his third. Another Banshee, of course. In classic Haz manner, not taking any more gases because, as they say in the book of Haz, Revelations, chapter 4, verse 20, when in doubt, build more charge lots. And now, the problem with this is he doesn't have charge, so that's going to make it kind of difficult. But he still has a lot of zealots. I don't know why, but... I don't know if you're breaking this. He did not get charged. So, it looks like he's decided to do kind of a 3-base all-in against a Terran who has a bunker and multiple tanks. He can pick up the tanks, though. That Revelation sees everything. Are we going for it? Are you going? Are you gonna... Does he bring the hammer down? He just started charge and +1 armor. I think he wants time to move it. I think he realizes... This is not the best play. But if Time moves out, he just smashes him. No question. If he tries to get that third... Oh my god. Time right now. He knows there's a... Oh, it's so scary out there. He doesn't even know. I mean, he feels it. He feels it. 100%. He knew there wasn't gas at the natural. That means just disgusting. He scans, he sees no gas at the third. I'm like 95% sure that's what he's looking for. And maybe if he catches the army, but mostly checking for gases at the third. Which means Haz is not teching up. There's gonna be a lot of charge lots out there. He's got 8 gates. A 4th base on the way. A 4th base before taking gases 3 and 4. The Marines... Oh, run away! Get up! Nope! Well, now he knows what he very seriously suspected. I don't... No. The thing is... Oh, did he catch... Did he tag the medevacs? But he saw the medevacs moving out. Oh, this is a dangerous game. Don't do that. Oh! Oh! Ah! Okay. Yeah, he picked up right over... Yeah, that was a bold move. The thing is, Time, even though he has less economy, has his army charge lots eventually if the Terran gets enough Liberators and Widow Mines. If they have enough bio, the charge lots just can't... They don't close the distance. They don't have enough DPS. They can't get the surface area to actually start slicing in. They're great at abusing a better position with more supply, but a Terran... Oh, don't mind me. He's got 8 Widow Mines. The tank's doing some hits. He will chew off a couple of them, but tanks and Liberators, Time is doing this right. The Widow Mine's going to connect on several of the charge lots. Has only 63 probes. Now, here's how you know when Haz is panicking. When he takes more than 2 gas in the game. If Haz takes more gas, that means he doesn't feel like making 95 charge lots is the solution. But we're still okay. The 4th base is scanned. Time with 108 army supply. And the right army, too. He has ghosts. Oh, if he can strip away the shields on everything. But here it comes. He's going for the smash. The charge lots from both sides. Eating the Widowmon hits. But Terran holds strong. More charge lots on the left. He's doubling down. The tanks are unsieged. The Widowmons are exhausted. He's actually flanking him. The pickups in the back. The next round coming in. The second wave. But the tanks are going to drop back down. The Liberators hold strong. The Venn diagram of freedom showing Haz exactly where he's never going to break through. I don't think you realize there are 4 Liberators unloading and suddenly 134 to 105 supply. And he's panicking. He's taking gases 3 and 4. Time built the right army. He just had, even though there was a flank. Charge lots don't have very much range. Okay, they have to get close. Up close and personal because the most advanced, strong Protoss warriors have melee weapons. Let's not worry about that right now. So that means Time's army is just so much stronger. In supply, in complexity, in fighting strength, but as they say, charge lots and pray. Liberator on the left. Nope. But charge lot, he's going. He pulled the cord. We're going for the base trade. It doesn't make any sense, but that's why it makes so much sense. He's base trading a Terran. What they tell you, that's like your first day in Protoss school is don't base trade a Terran. But remember, has burned down the Protoss school a long time ago. Okay, we're going back to the olden days. SCV is being gutted. He was at the 3rd. He's in the main. The SCV count down to 22. Time still has a devastating army that cannot be beat right now on the ground. More probes being taken out. They are evacuating. The 2nd and the 3rd base are taken out. A scan catches the probes. There's no base here. The Time is lifting. The main, he's going for the neck. He's going for the next eye. He wants to prevent a recall, but Storm is done. The first Storm is so important. I don't think he's seen the Templar yet. If he gets the EMPs, there are ghosts in this army. He has 3 ghosts. Oh, another Widowmon hit on the other side. But the bases are lifting. A scan up to the front. He still doesn't see the Templar. He doesn't see the Templar. Has enough money, just barely. Oh, he needs the storms. Oh, he needs the storms. Not a big hit to start. The Widow Mines. It looks like... Oh, he misses the EMP. The storm gets some of the bio. The main base has... This army just isn't going to cut it. The Archon will finish, maybe get another kill, and then be done. He can recall, but He can't recall. There's... Oh, this is... If... These two Templar, the entire game rides on these Templar. Time's army is just so much better. In a straight-up fight, Time wins. 100%. This army is... He has 6 medevacs, plenty of bio. It's 1-2 versus 1-1 upgrades, but there are Liberators, tanks, ghosts, Widow Mines. All that has. Well, he's killed this orbital. You gotta not run out of buildings. That's all. Important part of StarCraft is not running out of buildings. Of course. Oh, but the fact that that triggered it all has us a little too slow. Now Time knows. Time knows he has barely any money. There isn't really a hidden base. He just built one. That's a bit of a misstep. He needs to build that a little quicker. Time still has. Now, doesn't know exactly if that's the only orbital. Those Templar are so big. Oh, that's a pretty big storm. Oh, he has 3 Templar. 4 Templar. Where did that come from? Oh, an EMP connects. He's looking for the snipes. Another EMP. Oh, he gets them all! The Templar live. Oh, a beautiful... What? Nobody saw it, but has. That storm drives back the army. All it takes is one, and suddenly... That storm was everything. And he's gonna have enough energy for another. Now suddenly, there's not that much on the deck. 5 Marauders, 12 Marines. Now the Liberators have to be sieged up. The Widow Mines have to be placed down. Still has 18 probes, which is a number he's entirely comfortable with. And it looks like we're gonna start the game again. The Charizard's trying to look for an angle. There's only 8 SCVs left, but he does... Well, he's scanning. He has a perimeter of liberation. That Widow Mine. A Widow Mine killing any Templar is so big. He gets the Templar. But he still has... There's one storm. There's one... Is there EMP? There's only one ghost. The feedback. A feedback could kill the ghost. But EMP can essentially make the Templar, well, obsolete. Wait, can he flank him from his own main? A Widow Mine. The Widow Mine! The probes find it in time! He now knows where the base is. Wait, Time is going forward. What is happening? Is killing Time's very precious few SCVs, but does he realize the Templar at the front, the feedback? But the storms don't really do that much. He does fight. Oh, he gets the Templar. He gets the Templar. There are no Stalkers here to stop the Liberators. The Stalkers are on the wrong side of the map. But how many buildings are left? He has an orbital and 4 depots. He's stimming. He has enough money for another Nexus. The Stalkers are coming back to flank. Oh, the Stalk. He can get a Liberator. He stims. Still, like, those charge lots. In a straight-up fight, even without the Liberators, I think, with this many medevacs, Time just wins, but the probes, where are you going? A Liberator siege is up. Does that actually catch the probes? No! The Freedom Zone is off center. He's on the chase, but is his time up? He's long distance firing from his natural. A warp gate comes in. Time is on the chase. And Time is on his side of the map. The medevacs have plenty of energy. The probes, you know, the last place you'd expect him to re-expand is to his natural, so I'll give him that. I'll give him that. And then he can recall his army. If he can run for long enough, he can recall his army to his own natural. Oh, but the charge lots, he sees him. He sees him, right? He saw him. He's on the chase. Does he have concussive shells? He's breaking their knees. But the army's on the... Well, actually, no, that's all of his charge lots. That's all of his... He has 5 Zealots and 6 Stalkers. An SCV taken down. There's only 4 SCVs left. Oh, this is Time's insurance policy right here. He's saying this could be a draw, and if I kill all your buildings and you have no more mining, you cannot... The thing is, has a Nexus. Oh, but he's gonna get the orbital! Wait, is he? It's gonna burn. It's definitely gonna burn. It can maybe be repaired. Oh, it's on fire. That's gonna burn. There's no way it can land. Yeah, 100%. Time has... That's his insurance policy. But, does he have... Are there any gateways powered to warp in? He doesn't expect the only base. The only base he has! The intense mind games! Oh, he doesn't know where the base is! Oh my god! Hey, if he repowers and gets like 4 or 5 more charge slots, and this bio, well, that's still a lot of bio. How many liberators? He lost the liberators. He's only got 2 libs left. One here and one with his army, and they're both in pretty poor repair. Oh my god, he's gonna repower. And then he could build a Void Ray! A Void Ray could win the... One Nexus will be found. He has to know that's not the only Nexus, right? Oh my god, Has with the ultimate mind games. As always. The Liberator, the only place he's not looking is his once and future natural. A pylon is coming up. There is a timer on this now. Oh, he gets a Marauder. Has is gonna re-expand. Time is running out. He's still not looking. The only place he's not looking. Oh my god. Oh, he's queued it up. But is it too late now? He's building a Void Ray. Oh, there's nothing. The barracks is so far away. There's a timer. He's found it. Is he just gonna go to the main? Is he gonna see the Void Ray building? He is. He's gonna see the Void Ray building. The barracks has to run. But that means it's vulnerable to the Stalkers. He's not gonna get there in time. The Void Ray. The Void Ray comes out. It's on the chase. But the Stalkers are already going. Oh, he's gonna have a Widow Mine. A Widow Mine. No, but the Stalkers and the Void Ray. And, oh no! Has wins the game! Just winning that game more mentally than anything else. Just, at some point, we rolled over there. Has was playing right, and then he was playing wrong, and then he just was. There was a point where the second flank in where he's like, I'm just going to keep building charge slots. That's where 95% of games are lost. No, not 95. 99. You shouldn't go down 40 supply as a Protoss with that army composition and then find yourself with a victory screen. That doesn't happen. But, give it enough time.